So came out here to ride the bikes with the kids and do a little bit of shooting, a little bit of practicing. Like I said earlier in my videos I was posting about the 2D targets. I'm out here shooting 3D now, but I was out shooting 2D targets, and you know, I'm accurate, really accurate without a rangefinder all the way out to 50 yards, about 55 yards. But anything about 60, 70 yards, I'm pulling the rangefinder out and I'm rangefinding. So I've range found a 70-yard mark. You want to pan over and look at the deer. Deer's 70 yards away right now, to the tee. So I'm going to take a shot and just kind of see what placement I'm doing at 70 yards. This is one distance I probably should practice a lot more at, especially being in Utah, but I just don't get out and practice enough of this shot. But I figured I better start practicing my farther shots. But so I am using the mil dots. I did range find, just so you know, like I talked about earlier. These flies are everywhere. I'm going to shoot another one. Babe, you want to kind of stand behind me so you can get my shot with the flight of the arrow. That was a little far back on that 70-yard shot, but you know, like I said, I don't practice this shot as much as I really should. I just want to get out and try to make some more videos of this EZV sight, how well it is. See, this seems like I'm shooting a little far back on the 70-yard. I do have a wind to my back, so the wind is going this direction. So I'm trying to accommodate for it without shooting my arrows over and destroying my arrows. But so I do have a little bit of a slight wind in my back. So let's go up there, and I'll take you up there, and I'll show you so my pregnant wife doesn't have to walk up the hill. Let's kind of see where these 70-yard shots are all placed. I mean, they're definitely not grouped together, that's for sure, but I want to kind of see, like I said, this is something I honestly do not practice a whole lot at all. Every once in a while I'll walk back 60 yards and 70 yards and take shots at it, but it's very rare. And for the past week and a half, 2 weeks almost, I've been working a lot of overtime just like everybody else, and so getting out and shooting has been a rare commodity. So I need to get out and start practicing a little more for the elk hunt, because I need to get a little more fluent at these farther shots. All right, so we've got, they're not that well for me. I mean, I like my shots to be a lot better than that, but I'm still hitting the deer. This one still could be considered a definite kill shot. This one's real low. This one, a little far back from my liking. Same with this one. That one's actually saying it's hitting the liver lung area, and that's definitely too high. So I've got some more practicing to do, but not everything's perfect, and just got to get the practice in. I'll post another video here in just a second on my 60-yard shots, and then I'll do some shots from 40, 50, 45, you know, stuff that I'm not range finding. I'll just have my wife pull it out, I'll walk around, I'll take some shots. That way you can see that all the way up to about 55 yards, this thing is deadly accurate. Grouping, I just blew 2 arrows out again. 2 of my green fletchings that I was shooting earlier in my earlier video, now I'm shooting all orange. I blew both those out. I Robin Hood one where it split it, and then the other one shattered my nock. So I was grouping them really good from 50 yards. So like I said, I'll make another video here in a minute of my 50 yard, 60 yard, and then I'll just start walking around and taking a couple shots from different placements, just so you can see that you do not need that rangefinder. Thanks for watching. Good to go?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's recording, right?
Yes.
Sometimes that phone doesn't record. All right, so continue this video. I'm going to do a 60-yard shot. We have range found it. This is 60. I am using my mil dots. Like I said, I have my mil dots still on there for 50, 60, and 70 yards. 50, I do not need them, so I need to go home and remove them. But 60 and 70, I need them. So I'm going to take a couple 60-yard shots, and then I'll just walk and shoot on a couple of shots. So.
You know some bugs don't even eat in a day? They usually don't have to. No, like the ones that have to, sometimes
Well, that
don't
seems
get
high.
And they either end up dying the next day or end
I
up
don't know
having
if I
something in their head.
hold or moves
Like
or-
spiders. They